Welcome to my channel. Join me as I create this beautiful embroidery design. I began my process by sketching the design on paper, feeling excited to bring it to life. To start, I used black thread to outline the sketch on the fabric. This provided me with a clear guide for filling in the colors later on. Next, I moved on to filling in the colors. For the main areas, I chose bright hues that really made the design pop. I love how colors can transform the whole feel of a piece. As I filled in the colors, I took my time, layering the stitches to create depth and dimension. Each stitch truly brought the embroidery to life. I also experimented with different colors, including pink, yellow, orange, green, and blue to add texture. I used lighter shades for highlights and darker shades for shadows. It took me 4 days to fully apply color to the rose, after which I moved on to the leaves. I used 2 different shades of green with splashes of yellow and orange for added interest. However, as I worked, I realized I didn't like how the black outline looked. It felt too harsh for my vision. So I carefully removed all those black stitches. Throughout this process, I learned to embrace mistakes and make changes. It's all part of the creative journey. I also realized that I didn't like the way the skull and ribbon looked, since I was aiming for a more abstract design. So I came up with the idea to recreate the design by adding a face, which beautifully complemented the rose and other flowers. As I started this new concept, I decided to stick with subtle colors for the flowers to keep the main focus on the rose. I would call this design Blossom of Unity, as it signifies togetherness. Lastly, I added some finishing touches, tying off the threads neatly, and adding a few embellishments for that extra sparkle. This is the final result of the design, clearly visible on the net fabric. I chose net for this design as it sets my work apart from traditional canvas designs. Thank you for joining me today in creating this beautiful embroidery design. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be creating more beautiful designs like this weekly.